There's nothing quite like the end of the world to get young hearts thumping. At least that certainly seems to be the case in Adam McKay's new social satire, Don't Look Up, which features Jennifer Lawrence's Kate DiBiase finding a genuine connection with Timothée Chalamet's Yul in the unlikeliest circumstances. The relationship that unfolds is one we won't soon forget. So, to celebrate these truly star-crossed lovers, let's take a deeper look at the Jennifer Lawrence and Timothée Chalamet scene from Don't Look Up that we can't stop thinking about. After enduring an onslaught of digital mockery and having to table her own feelings about President Orlean, there's a moment when Kate finally feels a true sense of joy that her efforts haven't been in vain when the administration finally decides to act. Jennifer Lawrence's portrayal of the character's exhausting journey from abject horror to shock to this moment of relief is nothing short of outstanding. But there are still plenty more emotional wallops yet to come for the character, allowing Lawrence to show off even more of her award-winning range.
I have news for you. It's already a complete disaster. They're talking about letting a comet the size of a mountain hit the planet to jack up a cell phone company's stock.
Kate, Mindy, and Oglethorpe get front row seats in the Situation Room as the chief executive engages in a nuclear launch mission that has a high probability of success. It's a celebratory moment indeed, until Orlean is swayed at the 11th hour by the disconcertingly powerful tech mogul Peter Isherwell to call off the rockets so his own drones can break up the comet and mine the pieces for valuable minerals. Kate has been dealing with despair all this time, but it's amplified to the point that she can't take it anymore. She heads home, only to be devastated once again by finding she doesn't even have common ground with her own mom and dad. It's at this moment that Kate mentally checks out and stops trying. Lawrence's performance shifts from these big emotional swings and cries for attention to pure numbness and isolation. Even after all she's been through and what she knows is ahead, Kate still decides to seek employment as a cashier at a local liquor store. It might not be as fulfilling as studying galaxies, but this job does provide Kate with the first bit of luck she's had in months, once Chalamet's Yul shows up with his friends to steal some drinks. To her initial annoyance, Yul recognizes her right away. He reveals that he and his buddies are huge fans of her often maligned media appearances. Chalamet first portrays the character as a bit of a loud, wacky slacker. But when he realizes that Kate isn't going to stop them from stealing from the store, he takes on a more considerate tone. Chalamet's portrayal makes it clear that Yul empathizes with Kate's choice to stop caring, and he invites her along to spend some time with him at their makeshift skate park. Lawrence gives Kate an air of awakened interest since this spot of positive attention is a welcome change of pace from all the naysaying she's endured. Plus, well, she has nothing better to do. So Kate joins Yul and his pals for a night of skateboarding and bottle smashing. And that's when sparks begin to fly. Throughout Kate and Yul's time together, Yul steadily reveals that he is someone who may be freewheeling on the outside, but is deeply thoughtful on the inside. Their romance first begins to blossom when he listens to Kate explain the truly dire straits they're all in, as their proverbial ship is basically being captained by a bunch of self-obsessed idiots. When Yul leans in for a kiss, she initially rejects him, but when she remembers that they've probably only got 25 good days left on Earth, she decides to go for it.
Fuck it, we're all gonna die.
Sun ice cream, you sweet like milk, so cool to touch. You wear repellents for your second.
Soon the two find themselves spending all their time together, and as they enjoy a quiet night beneath the stars, Yul reveals his hidden spirituality.
You believe in God?
Yeah, I mean, my parents raised me evangelical, and I hate them, but I found my own way to it, my own relationship.
She's touched by his sincerity, and this time, Yul follows up their connection with a spoken request for permission to kiss her. When she gives him her defensive "why not" response, he informs her that he doesn't want to kiss her if she doesn't actually want to. It's then that Kate changes her tone just enough to show that she actually does care, at least a little bit. Throughout this critical moment of connection, Chalamet manages to keep his character's cool composure intact while also revealing a sweeter side. Meanwhile, his stoic presence gives Kate the sense of calm she desperately needs, and Lawrence imbues the scene with a layer of true appreciation for this tiny silver lining. Even better, when the comet becomes visible to the naked eye for the first time, and Kate points it out to Yul, he says,
I got kind of scared.
Exactly.
Kate gets a charge from her exchanges with Yul, so she literally gets back on her feet to meet up with Dr. Mindy once more, this time with Yul and his lovely prayers coming along for the ride. Lawrence and Chalamet are two of the most in-demand young actors in the business, and they've each been celebrated for their superlative screen talents. From her gutting portrayal of the unconquerable Rhee in Winter's Bone, to her dizzying Oscar-winning portrayal of the damaged Tiffany in Silver Linings Playbook, to her celebrated turn as the determined lead in Joy, Lawrence has shown a remarkable talent for getting under the skin of her characters. And Chalamet's unique combination of mysteriousness and refinement has made him a true standout in films like Call Me By Your Name and Beautiful Boy. As accomplished as they both already are, together they find a way to show off something new and exciting, as they bring some heat and heart to a moment that might otherwise be chaotic and crushing. Thanks for watching. Click the links in our video to watch more from Netflix Film Club. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.